happy to see you I could burst!
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor? Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way. The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize. Archmage Travin feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out. We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information. As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established. It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident. We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it. Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help keep you safe in times of danger. Bye. I have a new task for you. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately. Are you ready for it? If not, I understand. Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Aliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jarol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower. He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work. Speak with Irlav Jarol. He can give you the details you need. Irlav should be waiting for you. He has a good selection of soul gems and other things.
See you.
Be seen.
How do you do?
You must be...
A pleasure. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? What can I interest you in? Be seeing you.
Look at...
It's my... It sounds like the Council of Mages has been holding extra meetings recently. I'm not sure what that means. Take care.
Good day. Some say Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. There is much I can show. I can show you. There is much knowledge. Take it.
Well, not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. What can I interest you in? I always keep good.
Bye.
What do you want? I spoke with Di-San at the Mages Guild recently. I've never seen someone so happy about being in the guild. I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you. Goodbye. Hi. What do you want? It appears you've spoken to Lavanna. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day, we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of the money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him. Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Arthurn. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done. Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead. Beware of Ulrich. I wouldn't confront him at this time, as he'll surely have you thrown in jail. If you raise a hand against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law, I do. You must locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and others in this position.
Who are you? Ha! That stupid Swit? Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othran. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich? Charge me, you fetcher! Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrans can do when their backs are to the wall. Get out of my way and keep following. I'll show you a thing or two. This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhal. Leave immediately.
I said move, or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You Swit! How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, fetcher. Nowhere.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic one! Move along, citizen. There's nothing to be done here. Poor Tivola. I hear she is turning Cheydinhal inside out, looking for her husband Wraith. I hope nothing bad has happened to him. You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldous attacked first, and I had to defend myself. If you don't like it, take it up with Ulrich. Move along, please.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Stand clear.
Is something amiss? You have an ashen look on your face that...
What's wrong? Oh, no, they killed him. I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him.
There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me.
Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone, or he won't get it.
Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest.
I'll make the necessary arrangements for his burial. He'll be buried next to his poor wife.
I'll deal with him soon enough.
Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one.
He'll pay, I promise.
Stand clear. Go away. Say it.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
I feel Ulrich. We must put an end to this travesty of justice. Aldos will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed. Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact a plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful. Aldous' death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can to put his soul at ease.
Can't you see that I'm busy? Can't you see that I'm busy?
You're back. Good. You're talking to me, and I don't like you. Goodbye. You've done it. This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris. Splendid work indeed. I must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back at the Cheydinhall Bridge Inn in about 2 hours. Go on. I don't like you, and I don't want to talk to you. Go bother someone. May children. I heard the Fighters Guild got the Fallen Rock contract, but the guy is just sitting around drinking beer. Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Mr.
Look at the muscles.
I come from speaking. After speaking to the Count, and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested. Many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons. I've been promoted to the post of captain of the guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Cheydinhal to an end, and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Cheydinhal, I thank you. Ulrich will be spending years in the city dungeons. This should give him plenty of time to reflect on what he's done. Until we meet again, may your travels be safe.
Quite well. Go ahead.
apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wits' end. I'm sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Wright, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do. They say a thief actually stole one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Library. Who would have thought it was even possible? Yes, my husband is the Wright Atlantis. Have you heard of him? You haven't? That's strange. Wright is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Citadel. His specialty is setting the great forest to canvas. The paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze. That's just a silly notion, of course. But it just goes to show the attention to detail Wright uses when he paints. Yes, Wright likes to work in his studio with the door locked so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to dinner and sleep. But 2 days ago, he didn't come out at all. At first, I was worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio like he said it was only in emergencies. It turned out he was inside. I'm sure he never left that room, so I have no idea where he's gone. Please help me find Wright. I love him dearly, and I'm so worried. Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to Wright's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house. Do hurry, I miss my love so much. Do be careful. Really enough, you must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came. While I rejoice to see a friendly face, I'm afraid I have bad news for you. You're stuck here like I am. Sorry to break it to you, Dad, but if it wasn't that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament. I was in my studio when a boss wearing dark clothes accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked, and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my paint that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The boss must have leapt into the painting, then painted guards inside to protect himself using a brush or true paint. I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like. Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving the Oblivion War 396. It seems an air and fire had exploded next to him, and he lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower of Bella, he prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him the brush. It said the bristles of the brush are woven from Bella's own hair. That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me. I intend to pass it along to my kid one day. Did you want to know how it works? The brush allows the artist to paint from within the canvas. It opens a portal to which the artist may enter to paint things life-sized. All the painter has to do is have a brush in his possession, and whatever he imagines appears in the canvas.
Of course, I like to wave it around anyway. It makes me feel more like a legitimate painter. I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls, we have no chance of getting the brush back. The trolls that the thief painted seem to have turned on their creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest, and in the clearing where I was still working, the brush is on the body of the Bosmer thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine. They might help. Do be careful. I'll have to remember to remove the trolls from my painting before I complete this piece. Any luck yet? Be cautious, friend. Good work. Now I can paint the portal home. After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever. Follow me.
Tavella.
Wraith, oh my love, you're home safe. I was so afraid.
If it wasn't for my friend here, you'd be right.
Come, you must need food and rest.
I will rest, but I must take care of our guest first. I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Here, please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much, but perhaps it will help you in the future. All I ask in return is to keep the brush's existence secret. If word gets around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cutpurse will visit me. Safe journeys, Seyo.
Please share the hospitality of our... Safe travels, Mathsera.
Go away.
I hope I can... Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. You have done much to prevent the flow of Oblivion into Tamriel. The world is in your debt, and I am at your service. My knowledge is yours. Knowledge is the key to... Bye.
These stupid scamps are driving me crazy. Oh, thank you. I had a feeling buying that Daedric staff would be trouble. Now I'm paying for it with more than just some gold. Sharina is good with a blade. She knows it too. Everyone in town knows about my hobby, collecting unusual examples of the arcane crafts. My husband left me quite comfortable, bless his cinders. What will I do with my collection of curiosities when I go? Donate them to the castle, of course. A few weeks ago, a spell sword was passing through Leowyn, and heard that I liked to buy curiosities. He wanted to sell the staff you see me carrying. I eagerly bought it, knowing the value of Daedric relics. In fact, I was a bit suspicious when he sold it so cheap. His loss, my gain, I figured. After examining it for a bit, I noticed a small word carved on it in runes. Using a book from my library, I translated it. The word was nonsense. However, when I spoke it and held the staff, 4 scamps suddenly appeared. I thought I was done for. Strangely, they all just stood there. It didn't take long before I realized they were following me. I couldn't be seen in town with scamps following, so I decided to discard the staff. I can't explain it, but somehow I can't compel myself to actually let it go. This staff is obviously cursed. Now I'm stuck with it. I need you to get over to the Mages Guild and talk to a good friend of mine, Alvis Uvenum. She's the only one in town that I trust. I was able to get a message to her earlier, but I've yet to get a reply. If I go, then the scamps will follow and my secret will be revealed to all. The beastly little creatures are nasty, smelly, noisy, and wrecking my beautiful house. I must be rid of them. I can't let people know I have scamps in here, or they'll think I've taken to Daedra worship. Try explaining that to the town guard. Alves should be able to help rid me of this staff. We play cards at the Three Sisters often and are old friends. Seek her advice. Alves is a practiced researcher. She's sure to have some good advice.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
Well met.
Poor Rosentia. She's been trapped in her house for days. Frankly, the smell gave you away. You must have stepped in... Well, let's just say something that isn't pleasant. Just be sure and keep this quiet. If the other mages even knew that I was involved with Rosentia's new guests, I could get kicked out of the guild. The Mages Guild has been attacked by necromancers. This proves they can't be trusted. I'm glad she was finally able to get someone over here. I've been gathering all the research I could on her, little problems, shall we say. Doing a bit of digging, I'm afraid Rosentia's been stuck with the staff of the Everscamp. Nasty bit of fun by Sheogorath, I'd say. The only way she can be rid of it is if someone willingly accepts it. It can't be discarded in any other manner. No one would buy that thing once it's activated like it's been. The only chance is to return it to its original resting place, Darkfathom Cave. Inside the cave, there's rumored to be a shrine to Sheogorath. That's where the staff can finally be dropped, and the scamps should remain behind. I also learned that the staff makes the owner move much slower than normal. I suppose it's another way the Creator upped the annoyance factor. Please, bring Rosentia this information at once. And if you can, help her. I think she's about to crack under the pressure, poor thing. Oh, yes. Don't bother trying to kill one of them. As soon as you do, another will take its place. It's endless. Quite the curse, eh? Sheogorath certainly has a sick sense of humor. What can I interest you in? You've made a good bit of gold. Thank you. I have potions and Send Rosentia my regards. If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
I was afraid. How am I ever going to get scamp smell out of my fine linen? Oh, please, I beg you, take this staff to Darkfathom Cave and get rid of it and the scamps forever. I can't fight, and who knows what's guarding the shrine? Plus, do you know how dirty caves are? It'll ruin anything I wear. Do this for me, and I'll reward you with another one of my curios I picked up a few years ago, a valuable ring. Are you ready? Here's the staff. As soon as you leave, the scamps will thankfully follow. Do be careful. I don't wish your death on my hands as well. I'm sorry I ever laid eyes on that thing. Darkfathom Cave isn't that far from here, but the route may be treacherous. Be careful and journey safe. I don't see any scamps or the staff. I'm still having the floors scrubbed. What do those things eat anyway? Yuck! As promised, here's the ring. I bought it from a shop in the Imperial City many years ago for an ex-lover of mine. He ran off with someone else, so now the ring belongs to you. The owner of the shop called it the Ring of Eidolon's Edge. I think you'll like it. Farewell. And may you find your way home safely each night to a warm fire.